You didn't land on this message by coincidence. This moment didn't just pop up in your feed. Something in you, something deep, intuitive and ancient, recognized that this message belongs to you. You're reading this because you're stepping into the greatest rebound of your life, and it starts right now. If you can feel a shift within yourself, if you sense that a new season is opening, go ahead and say, "My comeback." Not for algorithm engagement, but as a declaration. When you say it out loud, you announce to the universe that you're ready for what's been waiting for you. Let's clear something up. A real comeback isn't about returning to who you were before everything fell apart. It's not about regaining what you lost. A true comeback is rising into a version of yourself you've never been before. The version life has been shaping you into through every setback and sleepless night. Your past wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Think back to where you were a year ago, or even 6 months. You were carrying burdens that felt impossible. You were surrounded by circumstances that made you question whether you'd ever break through. You faced doubt, loss, betrayal, and disappointment. And yet, here you are, still standing, still believing, still moving, even when everything around you said stop. That endurance, that stubborn belief, is exactly what qualifies you for what's next. The universe has been watching your resilience, not to judge you, but the same way a coach studies their strongest player. Every challenge measures your growth. Every betrayal tested your heart. Every fall revealed whether you'd rise again. And you did. You didn't just survive what was meant to destroy you. You evolved because of it. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter. Doors that felt welded shut are cracking open. The invisible resistance that held you back is evaporating. The shift already happened spiritually, and now it's crossing into the physical world. When it hits your reality, everything around you is going to change. But understand something important. Your comeback isn't supposed to look like anyone else's. Some people rise loudly. Others rise quietly. Yours will unfold in the perfect way for you, in the timing that serves your highest good. Don't compare your journey to someone else's shortcuts or highlight reels. What makes this comeback different is that you are different. You no longer tolerate chaos disguised as connection. You no longer beg for validation. You no longer carry people who drain you. Your awareness has sharpened. Your priorities have realigned. You're not fighting with old weapons anymore. You're stepping into new territory with wisdom you earned the hard way. This comeback touches every part of your life. Your connections are changing. People who feed off your strength without giving anything back will naturally fall away. No arguments, no drama. They simply won't match your frequency anymore. And in their place, new aligned souls will find their way to you. Connections that feel effortless, mutual, and genuine. Your finances are shifting. Resources begin to flow. Opportunities you couldn't see before reveal themselves. Ideas arrive fully formed. The blockages weren't about your worth. They were about timing. Now the timing has arrived. Your health improves. The exhaustion lifts. Your mind clears. Anxiety and depression loosen their grip. Your body begins to release what it's been holding on to. Your system recalibrates to a higher level of well-being. Your purpose becomes unmistakable. Confusion dissolves. Clarity sharpens. You'll wake up knowing what to do next without hesitation. Your influence expands. Your presence feels different. Your words carry weight. You step into an authority you didn't feel ready to claim before. But your comeback requires something from you, too. The universe can open a door, but only you can walk through it. You can't enter a new season with the habits that kept you stuck. You have to release people you've outgrown, even when it stings. You have to trust your intuition more than other people's opinions. You have to act in alignment with who you're becoming, not who you were. Tests will show up, old temptations, old cycles, old wounds, not to break you, but to confirm that you're ready for the next level. Your reaction determines the speed at which your comeback manifests. Some of you want to believe this but feel skeptical. You've been disappointed before. You've tried to change and ended up back where you started. That hesitation makes sense. But consider this. What if everything before this moment was preparation? What if you didn't fail? You were simply being refined. What if the only thing standing between you and your breakthrough is the courage to believe one more time? This isn't blind optimism. It's openness. And you have nothing to lose by being open. Your comeback will make some people uncomfortable, not because you're doing anything wrong, but because your growth exposes their stagnation. Some who supported you in your struggle won't support you in your success. Don't shrink to make them comfortable. Your rise is not an insult to anyone. It's your birthright. And don't fall into the trap of trying to prove people wrong. The best proof is your peace. The best revenge is your evolution. Your results will speak for themselves. This comeback rewrites your life story. For too long, your identity has been tied to survival, to struggle, to lose. That chapter is closing. Now you speak differently. Now you think differently. Now you see yourself through a new lens. Change your narrative and your life will match it. Your standards must rise with this new season. The version of you that tolerated disrespect or settled for crumbs can't survive your next chapter. Boundaries will be your protection. Self-respect will be your foundation. Not everyone who walked with you in the valley is meant to climb the mountain with you. And that's okay. Along with spiritual shifts come practical steps. Update the resume. Start the dream. Make the call. Take the course. Take the risk. Your comeback is co-created through alignment and action. You'll know this comeback is real because it won't feel forced. Things begin to flow. Ideas come naturally. People show up at the right time. Your inner world stabilizes before your outer world changes. You'll discover strengths you didn't know were inside you. You'll realize you can survive disappointment without collapsing. You'll understand your worth doesn't depend on circumstances. But fear will still whisper, what if it doesn't work? What if I fall again? What if this is all in my head? But staying stuck is the only guaranteed failure. Courage is the price of transformation. Celebrate every step, even the small ones. Every boundary kept, every temptation resisted, every moment you choose growth over comfort adds momentum to your comeback. The path ahead may not be clear yet, but you don't need to see it all. Just the next step, then the next. And eventually, you'll look back and barely recognize your old life. Understand, this couldn't have happened earlier. You weren't ready then. Now you are. You've developed wisdom, resilience, discernment, and capacity. You can handle the blessing without losing yourself. Today marks the beginning. It may start quietly. The signs may be subtle, but the seed is planted, and the harvest is on the way. Your comeback isn't just for you. Your rise impacts everyone connected to your purpose. Someone needs your story. Someone needs your voice. Someone needs your example of rising again. This is your moment. Your preparation wasn't wasted. Your pain wasn't pointless. Everything led you to this exact point. Your story isn't ending. It's evolving. You didn't come this far to stay the same. You were broken open so you could be rebuilt stronger. You are not who you were. You're better. Your comeback isn't about restoring what you lost. It's about receiving what you were always meant for. Walk forward. Claim it. Own it. Your time has finally arrived.